guys. Hey, 2019 is over. I don't even know where it went. To be honest, I blinked and it happened and it was over. But with that in mind, I wanted to cover what my personal top 20 favorite songs that were released in 2019 were. Now, you'll notice that there are probably some artists that you guys love watching me react to that may not be on this top 20. And that could be for various reasons. And it's not because I don't love them. But it could be that a lot of their stuff I like is their older stuff. And I really haven't had an opportunity to listen to maybe some of their newer stuff that was released in 2019. So if you notice that some of your favorites are not on here, that could very well be why. These are my personal favorites from 2019. So let's get started. Number 20, it is one of my favorite K-pop groups, VAV. It had a Latin feel to it, and this has nothing, none of these songs, just so you know, have nothing to do with the video. It's just strictly the song itself. The song is one of those where I am in the kitchen or I'm getting ready in the morning and I turn this song on and I start moving. My feet don't stop until the song is over. So this is one of those songs that just makes me happy. And every time it's on, I smile. And I just love VAV overall. So they're number 20. Number 19, believe it or not, is Z-Tao. Love Z-Tao. And this year he released a song called AI. It's on repeat quite a bit. It has a very unique sound to it. He raps, and then he's also kind of got like a whole singing rap thing going on. His voice is kind of has a really good quality to it. I love him. I love his voice. So yeah, check out AI by Z-Tao. It is number 19. Okay, number 18. I don't know if you guys have heard of this artist or not, but I love him. And it's BY. And it's his song, Challenge. He also does a song called Goddess a Day, which is also, it's one of my favorites. But Challenge is one of these songs where he gets rapping. It's a rap. But once he gets going, he doesn't stop. I swear the man doesn't breathe. But he has such a unique rhythm whenever he raps. Wow, yeah, he's really turned me into a fan. So yeah, if you guys have not checked that song out, check it out. Number 17 is Gaho. And he is from a K-pop group that you may or may not heard of called PLT. But his solo stuff is always amazing. Specifically ballads. This man can sing a ballad like almost no other. His voice is incredible. And this song, Pink Walk, it's one of those songs that once it comes on, it makes me happy. I don't even know if I can describe it, but his voice is beautiful, and you guys need to check out all his other stuff as well. But Pink Walk is number 17. Number 16 is the song Feeling by Jung Se-woon, and it features Penamiko. This song, oh my gosh, I don't know if you guys have ever discovered Jung Se-woon, but you have to. It's like, I'm quasi obsessed with this guy. His stuff is so good, and he usually does mostly ballads. So that's why when this song came out, it was kind of a nice surprise, because it's not a ballad. But it really kind of has a Jason Mraz feel to it a little bit. And I really love the groove of this song. So yeah, Jung Se-woon, check out all of his stuff, but specifically Feeling that came out in 2019. I promise you, you'll love it. Number 15 is Dreamers by Generations from Exile Tribe. This group is my favorite J-pop group. I don't get to react to them very often. It's really hard to actually react to them due to copyright stuff, but I love them so much. And this song is one of those that I really can't explain to you why I love it. I just do. It's just one of those songs that is, the chorus is very fun and light, but yet it's very powerful. And it really is one of my favorite songs. So yeah, Dreamers by Generations from Exile Tribe. Check that one out. Number 14, PH1. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of PH1, but he released a song in 2019 called Like Me. He actually was a roommate at Boston University with Eric Nam, and they're very good friends. And PH1 is actually a really talented artist, and I really like his stuff. This song actually has a really smooth, jazzy sound to it, and I catch myself singing along. And now, my Korean is not very good, but I still try. So yeah, you guys definitely check out Like Me by PH1. You guys may notice that I don't have a lot of female artists that I react to, or maybe that I listen to very often, but there are some that I absolutely adore, and Hwasa from Mamamoo is one of them. And her release this year of Twit was everything. When it first came out, I played the crap out of this song. Like, no joke. I love Hwasa. I kind of have a girl crush on Hwasa, just a little bit. Just a little bit. The song makes you want to move, and it makes you want to sing along. Even if you don't know Korean, you still want to figure out how to sing along. And this song is really powerful too. So Twit by Hwasa, you guys have got to check that one out. Okay, number 12 is one of these random ones that maybe you guys have never heard of. It just so happens to be one of the main OSTs to my second all-time favorite Korean dramas that I watched in 2019. And the song is sung by Yugyeom and JB from GOT7. And together they're a duo that they call themselves Just Two. And it's their song Take. And it's from the K-drama He is Psychometric that starred Jin Young, also from GOT7. This is one of these songs that the moment I heard it, I was hooked. Like, I knew it was going to be a favorite from 2019, almost from within the first 30 seconds of this song. It's one of those songs that I have played on repeat numerous times. I love this song so much. So yeah, Just To Take, really, I can't say enough good things about that. It is my number 12. Number 11, N-Flying, Rooftop. I mean, do we have to say a whole lot about N-Flying? We know how I feel about N-Flying at this point, right? Rooftop is one of those songs this year that was kind of a hidden gem that I loved immediately, but it flew under the radar quite a bit. A few months, I don't remember if it was 2 or 3 months, after the initial release, the song took off again. There were some chat groups that had rediscovered this song, and word started to spread, and the song became huge again. And the next thing you know, they were winning stage performances for Rooftop, and it's got this really great beat to it, and it's a really fun song. It's one of those songs that finally people were like, hey, who's N-Flying? And for me, it was a really great introduction to people to say, hey, check out Yu Hui Sung and the rest of this group. You guys are going to love them. So yeah, definitely, if you guys aren't familiar with N-Flying, you haven't seen any of my reactions to N-Flying, you guys go out there and check them out, but specifically Rooftop, which is number 11. Number 10, Super Junior, Super Clap. Yeah, one of my tops of 2019. Of course, I mean, obviously, if you guys watched my BJ's top 5 of my favorite music videos of Super Junior, you'll see that Super Clap was up there. But it literally was one of my favorite songs from 2019 because it had Super Junior written all over it. It was fun, it was upbeat, and it was age appropriate for them. But it also had, I guess, I don't know any other way to put it, it really had that color of Super Junior, and it was fun, and it makes me move. And it's another one of those when I turn it on and I'm in the kitchen or getting ready in the morning or just walking around the house, cleaning the house, it's on and I'm moving and I'm dancing and I'm smiling because Super Junior makes me smile. And Super Clap is one of those songs now that is up there with Sorry Sorry, that is one of my all-time favorites of theirs. So yeah, Super Clap, number 10. Okay, number 9 is an artist I recently discovered, and since then I've been obsessed. His name is Golden, and I believe he formerly went as G Soul, and he has a song called Hate Everything. Now, there's an English version and a Korean version. I listen to both, but on my playlist right now I have the English version because I can't stop singing along. I'm not even kidding. This song is one of those that as soon as I start playing it, I start singing. If you guys remember or know anything about me, I used to sing. And oh my gosh, this is one of those where I just start belting out the lyrics along with Golden. He has this beautiful, beautiful vibrato voice that I can't even explain. You guys have got to check him out. Both the Korean version and the English version, I love them both. So yeah, check them out. Golden, Hate Everything, number 9. Number 8 is actually an AOMG artist, and it's another female. I instantly, as soon as I heard this song, fell in love with it. And the song is called Adios by Hoodie, and it features Gray. Now, personal opinion, anytime you throw Gray in as a feature in any song, the song is a hit. That's just me. I love Gray. I love Gray. In fact, Gray's TMI almost made my top 20, but that's another story. Hoodie, this song is amazing. And it was one of those where she's just got a really pretty voice. Her voice is pretty, but when you put it with the right song, it goes beyond pretty. And this song also makes me want to move. I'm sitting at stoplights listening to this song, and I'm just getting down to it. Seriously, this song, there is a reason it is number 8 on my favorites of 2019. Number 7 needs no introduction. It's Jackson Wang from GOT7. He recently released a solo album, okay? And his song, Bullet to the Heart, oh, God. As soon as I heard this song, I was like, what is this? Because it was so incredibly different than anything he had done before. Because mostly he had done rap and always kind of had that same sound, that same groove to it. But this was so unexpected. His voice, his singing in this is everything. He wasn't one of my top favorites before, but in 2019, he hit me hard with this song, with Bullet to the Heart. And oh my gosh, yeah, I'm singing along to this one all the time. So yeah, there's a reason that it is number 7. Okay. Number 6, you guys actually saw the moment I fell in love with this song. It is Dawn and his song Money. This was his big debut as a solo artist. And wow, as soon as I heard it, that was it for me. By the time I got done reacting to that song, my heart was racing. I had goosebumps, and that song just did it for me. One, I was so incredibly happy to see him make this big comeback, but his voice is so unique. The way he sings is so unique. And the whole song was such a concept, and the lyrics were so powerful and just kind of in your face that there was really nothing for me to hate about this song. And it gets played on repeat a lot. And again, it's one of those where, look, my Korean's not that great, but I try to sing along. I'm probably singing it wrong. Don't care. So yeah, Dawn, Money. If you guys haven't heard it or watched that reaction, check that one out. Okay, we are now in my top 5 favorite releases from 2019. You guys excited? Let's do this. Okay, number 5 is a Japanese artist, and he goes by the name of Ren. If you guys have never heard of Ren, you are missing out. Oh, I can't even begin to tell you the rabbit hole that I have gone down with this artist. He's amazing. And this particular song, it's called Lifesaver. This one, I mean, I have a lot of songs of him that I absolutely love, but Lifesaver is my favorite. And it's almost like a Jason Mraz, Ed Sheeran love child. The song is that good. In fact, he's even made a comment about how much he idolizes Ed Sheeran and what an influence Ed Sheeran is on his music. And you can tell. This guy is nothing like any other Japanese artist that I've heard, and I absolutely love this song. It's one of those songs that when you play it, it just makes you happy. Think about every, like upbeat Ed Sheeran song and every upbeat Jason Mraz song, and you put those two together and you have Ren. Yeah, seriously, you guys, when you're done watching all of this, check him out and check out Lifesaver, number 5. Okay, so I've done a video on this before of my top 1OK Rock songs. And of course, if you remember which one my number 1 song for 1OK Rock is, you'll remember it's Grow Old, Die Young. And it has found a place as number 4 of my top 2019 releases. I don't have to go into a whole lot of detail. It's just one of those songs that's fun and it makes me happy and it makes me want to move. And when it's in the car, it gets blared. And the lyrics, I love the lyrics. Again, I've made the comment before, but my favorite lyric of this entire song is, I want the cause of my death to be amazing sex. And I'm sorry, but every time I hear that, all I want to say is, you know what, Taka? Me too. Me too. Okay, so sometimes you hear a song and the moment you hear it, you're not even 100% sure who did it, but you are in love. And that was OMG for me by Winner. Gosh, the first time I heard it, I didn't even know who they were. In fact, it was my 15-year-old that played it in the car one day and I was like, so whoa, stop. Who is this? And when she told me it was Winner, I was kind of shocked because it was a different sound than what I was used to hearing out of them. It got added to my playlist and it was one of those that got played on repeat quite a bit, especially when I'm writing. There's something about it that soothes me when I'm writing. And yeah, I just can't even begin to tell you my love for this song. It's a ballad, but the chorus has this powerful downbeat to it when it starts, and it really just, it's one of those songs that I can't even put into words. But yeah, definitely check it out. It's number 3. Okay, so number 2 is another one that you guys actually watched me fall in love with while doing one of my reaction videos. And it's not a group that I really listened to all that much, but I'm really looking forward to kind of checking out some of their older stuff. But it's the song Twice by South Club. The first 10-15 seconds of the song, I was like, By the end of the song, I was completely in love with the song itself. It has a really unique sound to it. It has a really unique beat to it. And it's not really a ballad, but it's not really a rock song either. But it's one of those songs that just when I play it, I feel good, and I don't know why, because it's not even like a really happy, upbeat song. That's the thing. If you see the lyrics and you hear the lyrics, it's one of those songs. It's not really happy, but for some reason, when I play it, the song makes me incredibly happy. So, Twice by South Club, number 2. All right, number 1. There is no way, unless you know me personally and you're one of my closest friends, you guys are going to have absolutely no idea where this song came from or have even heard of this song. At this point, you guys can see that most of them are Korean, Chinese, or Japanese songs. There was a couple of Q-pop songs that almost made it into my top 20, but they didn't. But that doesn't mean I love them any less. Here's the thing. My number 1 song is out of Taiwan. And it's a ballad, which is strange because I always think of myself as not really being drawn to ballads, but I notice that a lot of the songs on my top 20 end up being ballads, and I don't know why that is. Maybe it's because a lot of them I end up putting on my writing playlist, so I listen to them all the time. But number 1 is a song called Hey, and the artist is Mixer. So this song actually is one of the main OSTs to a drama that I watched this year. And the drama is from a series called History. And this one was History 3. And the title of the series, or the series itself, was Make Our Days Count. It was a 10-episode series. And this series destroyed me. Okay, I love the acting in this, and specifically Wayne Song. He was amazing in this, and not to mention he is pretty as hell. He is a Taiwanese actor with dimples for days. But the 10th episode destroyed me. I don't want to give anything away if you guys want to watch it. But it is a BL series, and there's this song that kept playing through the series, and I was drawn to it from the moment I heard it. And every time I heard it, I fell in love with it even more. And it's just such a moving ballad. I can't even begin to describe it. But the song itself, it is so beautiful. And again, it's one of those, it's on my writing playlist, it's on my evening ballad playlist, but it's even on my favorite playlist that I play just during the day that I normally keep strictly for my upbeat songs, but this is on it. It makes me feel good. I don't know what it is about this song, and it is such an odd number 1 choice. I know that, but I love it that much. So That's my number one, guys. That's all 20. I know that my 20 are probably very different from your 20. And I can tell you right now that my top 20 is extremely different than Regina's and Sabrina's. We all have very different tastes in music. And my tastes are very different than theirs. And my taste might be very different from yours. But it's what makes the world go round. I love music. Music is such a huge, huge part of my life. Now, look, we all know at this point, I am a multi-fandom. And I'm sure that there are some, you'll notice that there weren't a lot of K-pop groups on here. Now, that does not mean that I don't like K-pop. I love K-pop. I absolutely love it. I'm obsessed. But I'm also obsessed with Korean rock, Japanese rock, J-pop, Q-pop, C-pop, you guys name it. I love everything. You have no idea how hard this was to put together a top 20. It was really, really hard. I felt like my brain was going to ooze out of my ears. So yeah, guys, give me your top 3. What are your top 3? I bet you guys have a really hard time trying to narrow down your top 3. Yeah, so hit me with those recommendations. Hit me with those requests. And guys, as usual, thank you so, so much for being here every week and watching us on the KDarlings YouTube channel. Specifically, thank you so much for embracing me here on Chair Dancing with BJ since I have joined the channel. You guys have been absolutely amazing. So with that being said, Happy New Year. I hope 2020 brings everybody love, joy, prosperity, everything that you guys want. So until next time, happy 2020. Bye.